Good evening, everyone. I'm just saying what's on my mind at the moment of what's going on in this country. A lot of people are complaining about the refugees, and part of me agrees, part of me disagrees. You can't paint people with the same brush. I've been watching 2CTV and the things that are going on there. It's a good channel. I would look it. I'd watch it. 2CTV. I'll put a link in the description. Um, I don't know how to say this without being like racist, but there's a lot of people coming over on the boats that want to change the life of this country. Yeah, I mean, when we moved to Canada, I'm sorry to say that my dad was quite racist towards the Native Americans, and I had a which was part Native, half Native American, half Scot. Yeah, my dad was Scottish, and he was really quite racist, and I never ever understood that. I still don't understand it. Now, what is happening in my mind? Sorry about my teeth. I can't get a dentist. NHS dentist. I've paid in all my life. That's a sub comment. And I've been watching 2CTV. He's brilliant, that man. He's really worth watching. And I do feel that this is like a divide and rule thing. Let's all get angry at the immigrants and let's do this. The other week, right? The boat people coming over. The other week, I was sat at the bus stop, and this lad come over. He couldn't even speak English. God love him. Yeah, he was obviously from I don't know, Syria or one of these countries. And there was myself and another lady sat there. We were roughly the same age. And sorry, I just tied himself up. And he pulled out 20 quid and give us 20 quid each. And I said, no, it's fine, darling. It's fine. I don't need your money. It's fine. But he insisted that I took £20. Yeah, and same with the other lady. It was really sweet. And funny enough, just before that, this man had crossed the crossing, and he dropped a lottery ticket and had 5 lines on it. Excuse me. And so I went and picked it up, and I'll be honest, I thought, oh, should I keep this? No, Ray, don't be a scumbag. So I've run over to him and I said, oh, excuse me, mate, you dropped your lottery ticket here. And I just said in fun, my name's Rebecca McCoo. I live up near Ingrove. If you win, blah, blah, blah. I was joking. Do you know what I mean? And he looked at me and went, was with such a sneer on his face, read the paper, and just wandered off. I thought, you miserable old bastard. And yet this guy who's just off the boat, bless, he couldn't speak English. He couldn't. It was a little bit broken. He tried, but it was quite broken. And just give us 20 quid each. So make of that what you will. He was a kind human being. The other one was a miserable old bastard. Excuse my swearing. You know. And I've been watching 2C and the things that are going on, especially up in London. Not so much here, but up in London, there's a lot of trouble going on between people of different communities. And this country, actually, you watch the BBC, you read the bloody regular newspapers. This country's been divide and rule. It always has been divide and rule. While we're arguing with each other, we ain't watching what they're doing. And what are they doing? They're doing nothing for us. They don't care about us. Just saying.